Beachhead Lounge was closing down. The bottles were stacking up. The day was done. Smoke Gun Jack stood up, walked out of the bar, lit up a smoke like an old-time movie star. Leaning on his hands, staring at the sand, the color of gold. Smoke Gun Jack was feeling old. 60 years of living make it harder to bend. Tired bones need time to mend. Now the man's alone, living in his mind, where daydreaming is free. So is all of the sunshine. 'Cause these days Jack daydreams all the time. Got the hand smoke gun when he ran Cuban gold. He brought it in, then the money just rolled. The very last captain at that pirate dance, back when the game was still adventure, romance. His old lady coldly by his side, was so good to be alive. But the wildlife's been known to write a few bad checks. Jack cashed his, and Coley died in the boat wreck. And now the man's alone, living in his mind, where daydreaming is free. And so is all of the sunshine. These days Jack daydreams all the time. When the waves would roll out and reach the distant shore, I would walk the old man home, let him sleep it off on my floor. We wouldn't say much, we would just let it be. Just me and Jack in the quiet sea. Smoke Gun Jack fingers a glass of Patron. It's 5 o'clock and he is home now. Staring out across the Matanzas Bay, letting the four winds blow him away. And he's gone again, he's gone. Now the man's alone, living in his mind, where daydreaming is free. And so is all of the sunshine. These days Jack daydreams all the time. These days Jack daydream all the time. live, Susie? Hello, friends. I see a bunch of you are here. Oh, man. You'll notice I'm not in my normal spot tonight. I'm not in the world-famous Dan Hall Broadcast Theater. But rather, tonight I'm in Washington, D.C., in the heart of the story. I understand there's a lot going on in town here. I just read about some of it on my phone. And let's take a break from all of that. Let's have some songs. And as always, please let me know if you can hear this stuff. Obviously, we're working like a guerrilla show because I am at the world absolutely famous mansion on O Street in Washington, D.C., which is just like home for me. It feels like home when I got here. I've been doing a little looking around. Been a few places in the last week, trying to see what's happening in the world, and I learned a lot. But right now, I'm very glad to be at the mansion here on O Street. It is a magic place that I'll tell you more about. But for now, just let me know if you hear it, and if you see it, and if my outfit looks good, and let's have a song. Grateful for the love, and I'm amazed by its strength every day. I'm overwhelmed and I'm missing you in this forced time away. And I believe this darkness will get better. And this will end when the results of our bad nature we can no longer defend. Man, I'm calling out tonight. I'm calling out. I'm calling out to the strength in our strength, yeah. To the beauty in our beauty, and a belief in a future, and love in every way, yeah. See, I'm thinking back to the summertime, and the sight of you standing on the bluffs. It's a framed and perfect painting of which I will never get enough. Man, that's an image that no one can take away. Sometimes thinking of it's the best part of my day, yeah. And forever it will exist to remind me of a love in every way. Say, I'm calling out to you tonight. Calling out to find the strength in our strength, to find the beauty in our beauty, to find the belief in our future, to find love in every way, love in every way. Even as this life's gotten more complicated, what comes next will require some luck. I know hope will fuel the next move, but love will redeem us. Love will redeem us. Love in every way. Love in every way. So I'm calling out, and I'm calling out to find the strength in our strength, to find the beauty in the beauty, to find a belief in a future and love in every way, yeah. Love in every Thank you guys for joining me Wednesday night. It's good to see you again. Oh boy, it feels like it feels like a Wednesday. I'm sorry I didn't see you last Wednesday. I'm glad some of you are back. I thought I saw my great old friend Eddie Edwards is watching. Man, Eddie, I hope you're doing all right. It's been too long since I've seen you. Hello, Jessica Chandler. Hello, Jessica Smucker. All the Jessicas. I'm looking through to see who's here. Bill and Mary, Kim Mitchell, of course, Trio Ray, and Kevin Dolan up there in Southport, I believe, Connecticut. Dr. Johnny Bongo. Man, I'm so glad to see you guys. So like I said, I'm here at the world famous mansion, one of the greatest places on earth. If you ever get the chance to come to Washington, D.C., it is a place that you can come and you can tour. Right behind me, I don't know if you can see this, there's over there, that's a guitar that's signed, and those pictures are of David Crosby and Graham Nash. Everything in this place is some incredible, amazing thing that you won't find anywhere else. I think that there's a guitar over there that's been signed by just about everybody, you know. I think Robert, you can see a picture. I thought it was Brother Chris, but that's Robert Plant behind me in a picture on that electric guitar. I wonder if Brother Chris is watching tonight. I found this just before I started. This is one of my favorite records, this old James Taylor record, Flag. I hadn't seen this in a long time. I knocked it over. There's so much stuff here. So yeah. So here you are, and here we are at the mansion. Let's have a song. Hello, Donita in Texas. Nancy White. Hello, Lisa. Andrew Gray. Yeah, I'm married. I'm thinking of you wherever you are tonight. I wanna know that you're somewhere, being that beautiful soul I know. So send me a smoke signal, drop me a line, let me know you're out there, that you're doing fine. Send it on the wire so I can see that you're out there somewhere thinking of me. See, 1 million devices, believe me, satellites in space. It's wireless communications all going someplace tonight. Maybe write it in a letter, put it down in pen. It's like a note in a bottle that's headed for a friend. Like a smoke signal, drop me a line, let me know you're out there and that you're doing fine. Send it on the wire so I can see that you're out there somewhere, that you're thinking of me tonight, thinking of me. See, there's comfort in knowing you're not alone, and this is a reminder, E.T. Phone home, like a smoke signal. Send me a line, send it on the wire, so I know that you're doing fine. Put it out in the air, so I can see that you're out there somewhere. Maybe you're thinking of me, thinking of me. Thinking of me. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I gotta get right in my chair. I think I'm catching the rug. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I hope everything sounds all right. I'm convinced you'll tell me if it doesn't, because. And as always, if there's something you want to hear, I know I'm playing without all the fancy microphones and stuff, but I think you guys, you're in good hands. Don't worry, you're good. Somebody asked for this, and I'm gonna do this. I missed you guys last week. Thank you, Albert, Joey. Hello, Meredith, Art. Before I go any further, I should tell you about she's an amazing force to contend with. I would absolutely not be able to do much of anything these days without my great friend Susie Marklin. How about a hand for the great Susie Marklin? Hey! Thank you, Susie. Ooh. Here's a song. People keep asking if I'm okay, and I guess that's just what good friends say. When you up and fade away and disappear. I did not mean to hurt anyone. I was killing time. I was avoiding the sun. When I ran out of a room to run, I found myself right here. I was living with all those things I done wrong, and with all of those things I done right, sorting out what happened in the night. Yeah. I'll be sorting out what happened in the night. Yeah. In my town, they call me MDB. In those seaside bars, I drink for free. Mostly they just let me be around. Down the river road into a compound, I go searching for a little solid ground. And those dark thoughts there, they follow me down. Wherever you are, you are. You are living with all those things you done wrong, living with all of those things you done right, sorting out what happened in the night. Be sorting out what happened in the night. Ooh. When I started to doubt what it was that I was all about, I took a vacation and only went out at night. But the truth is you can't run, and the truth is you can't hide. The truth is you can't keep this all inside. Now I'm waking up, got the two cats in the yard again. No matter how you try to avoid the morning, it'll find you. In the end, you'll be living with all of those things you done wrong, living with all of those things you done right, sorting out what happened in the night. You'll be sorting out what happened in the night. You'll be sorting out what happens in the night. You're sorting out what happened in the night. Whoa, oh, ooh. sorting out what happened in the night feels really appropriate today. It feels like it's been one long night since I've seen you in March. Can't wait for that to end, and I feel hopeful about that. I think it's coming soon. In fact, I know it's coming soon. So, hello, Miss Fellows. Thank you, Andrew Gray. Hello, Albert Joey. So glad to see you guys. In fact, I feel like I am thinking about you all. Someone just wrote to me and asked for this, and I'm going to try it. I'm sitting in a weird spot here. Hold on. Ugh. Can you see me still? Okay. I've gotten so used to playing in the Dan Hall broadcast theater, as it is. This is an adjustment, but it's a welcome adjustment to be at the mansion on O Street, Washington, D.C. Just feels like home. Ted and H, thank you for having me here, for being patrons that you are to me and so many people, so many artists that come through here. I think you could see scrolling at the bottom of the screen the website for the O Museum. I mean, it's just too hard for me to explain. It's every corner, every place, everywhere you turn, you will see something that absolutely delights you and blows your mind pipe. It's one of the most special places on earth. So thank you, Ted Spiro. Thank you, H. If I had it, if it was possible, if I could do it, I would take every single one of you here, have you here for a few days, and we'd have ourselves a time. Maybe one day. See, the wind is blowing hard today. Storm warning on the way. Standing high over the Watch Hill Lane, waiting for the rain. I was thinking about summers past, and it's been too long since I've seen you last. And the wind moves swiftly here, and time moves fast. Some people move in and out of your life like a moth through a front porch light. And I know when the four winds blow, I'm taking you with me wherever I go. Wherever I go. See, when we met, you had the troubled mind, and I was drifting over the center line. What we needed from each other was hard to define, but we could always sing. So we worked our way through heavy rain, through our collective joy and pain, and we had a connection never explained to others, but we knew it could not last. And the love between us now transcends the sacred cow that says the heart cannot allow this kind of love in our life. So I'm gonna look for you in songs and stars and smoke signals from wherever you are, to tell you no matter how long or how far you're with me. Wherever I go. Wherever I go, darling. got the wicked wind, you got bending knee, you got land separated by vast degree, and 1,000 miles between you and me, till I see your face again. So when you see me, and I might have some silver in my hair, you might have some too. Oh, time has left a few marks on me, but I'm still smiling through. So till then I wish you following shores, long may you run in the calmest breeze. And if life here holds any guarantees, I'm taking you with me wherever I go. Wherever I go, darling. Wherever I go. Wherever I go. Man, I shouldn't be learning on the job like that, but, you know, this is where we find ourselves. Try to hold the guitar up like I'm not in my normal spot here. I should have figured this out a little better. Hello, Amy Gannon. For a couple weeks now, I've been getting requests to sing this song. I didn't write it, but I relate to it. Sometimes with songs, you gotta make them your own, you know? Thank you, Albert, Joey, John Hogan. So here's an old Guy Clark song that presses all the right buttons. You see, I wish I was in Austin, in the chili parlor bar, drinking Mad Dog margaritas, not caring where you are. Here I am in Dublin, just rolling cigarettes. Got me holding back and choking back, it shakes with every breath. So forgive me all my anger, and forgive me all my faults, and there's no need to forgive me for thinking about what I thought. And I loved you from the get-go, I'm gonna love you till I die. And I loved you on the Spanish Steps the day we said goodbye. See, I'm just a poor boy, you have no idea. Singing here's my middle name. If the money was the reason, I would not feel the same. Yeah. I'm gonna stand up and be counted. Yeah. I'm gonna face up to the truth. Can't walk away from trouble, can't walk away from you. So forgive me on my anger, or forgive me on my faults. And there's no need to forgive me for thinking about what I thought. And I loved you from the get-go, I'm gonna love you till I die. I loved you on the Spanish Steps the day we said goodbye. See, I've seen the David, I've seen the Mona Lisa too. I've heard Walter Wilkins sing the Columbus Stockade Blues. Oh, Walter, so forgive me on my anger and forgive me on my faults. And there's no need to forgive me for thinking about what I thought. And I loved you from the get-go, and I love you till I die. And I loved you on the Spanish Steps the night we said goodbye. See, I wish I was in Austin sometimes, in the chili parlor bar, drinking Mad Dog margaritas, not caring where you are. Guy Clark. Oh, Guy Clark song. I love that song so much. I'm hitting things all over the place. Man, I love it. Glad you're still with me. Cheers, everybody. It's not like I forgot about that. What am I drinking here? Courtesy of Ted Spiro. Let me into the bar for this cigar box. I appreciate that. Thank you, Ted. It's from Argentina. It has a different word for everything, this wine. It's crazy. But Ted, I promise to replace it with this unopened bottle of Woodbridge that was purchased in Miami Beach. Please to enjoy. Now, I'm going to do this old song here. Hold on. Cheers, Albert. Hello to Bruce White and the whole BWH company in Westerly, Rhode Island. Be home soon. Well, a couple weeks ago I sang this song, and I was actually talking to my mom about it, and she told me to do it again, so here I am. And what happened to me was I was living in California about 1995. I like to say when the Grateful Dead were still a band, I stayed as long as they did. And I used to go to the Brookdale Lodge up in Felton, California, and sit with a guy named Lightening. And he was a fascinating character, as Santa Cruz and the Santa Cruz Mountains were the land where the 1960s went to sort of recoup. The land of the Volkswagen van, home of the old Volkshome, to repair those vans. Anyway, Lightning was a character, and I wrote this song about him and his generation. 1966, the world was just waking up, coming to. In San Francisco, the Beatles played Candlestick, and everything was feeling brand new. And the Beat Poets had all but left North Beach, and the scene moved to the park. In the middle of all that, my man Lightning lit up the dark. See, he was born Charlie McChristie in an East Coast suburban town. He was a country club kid with a silver spoon, playing on the fresh cut ground. And all the teachers called him brilliant, and all the girls, they loved his face, but he could not feel the love inside. First chance he got, he lit up out of that place. just like lightning. He was flashing, he was off and on, and then he was gone. He took a scholarship to San Francisco State, had all the promise in the world. He soon discovered those pills, carousel ballroom. He told me about those free love girls, and it did not take long to change him. Lightning stopped going to class. A few hits of Owsley acid will do that to you. Lightning told me a few hits of that done put you on your ass. Yeah, his hippie friends, they called him Lightning, and that suited him just fine. In fact, his mind was always moving fast, and it was always working overtime. He had the idea for the space phone, personal arithmetic machine. But the drugs kept the genius bottled up, and they remained just dreams. He could not bottle the lightning that was flashing. It was off and on. Then, brother, he was gone. They were thrown around the I-Ching. They were dancing around the fire. It would be hard to find a place on earth that wasn't getting any higher. Your LSD, Mescalito. Lightning passed that acid test, but he still could not feel the love inside, and left him disillusioned and depressed. You see, the 60s, we slid into the 70s. Lightning drifted further west to a beach shack in Lahaina. But by then, Lightning was just a mess. See, the dope was replaced by hard liquor, and an anger inside. For him, the free love dream was over. For Lightning, it was a lie. He drowned one night in Kauai, drunk on stolen cheap champagne. His Hawaiian friends at the funeral didn't even know his real name. See, that's just a thumbnail sketch of a Lightning. Man, he came and then he went. You see, 1 minute you're here, then you disappear, your life lost in the firmament. Just like lightning, you are flashing. You are off and on, and then, brother, then you are gone. You're gone. You're like a lightning. You are flashing. Then you're off and on. You're off and on, and you are gone. Lightning. Thank you, guys. I'm glad you're still here. When you sing a song, I always say, when with your eyes closed and you get taken away and then you open them up and there's still people there, that's very exciting. So thank you, guys. The bottom of my glass is painted with little clouds because the Mansion on O pays attention to every little detail, and it says believe. Look at that. How cool is that? I do believe. things will get better. I know I say it every week, but I miss you guys. Welcome, Acrobat. Welcome to the mix. I've been thinking a lot about changes and where I've been and what's coming. And when a change is coming, sometimes you already know it and you're already gone. You are not broken, and your wings, they are not clipped. It's just a temporary melancholy into which you have slipped. Maybe it did not work out, but you got to love just the same. Put the memory of all that behind a picture frame. Pack up your bags and close the drawer. You don't have to live that way anymore. Give yourself a break. Let your heart just rest. Bandage up the places that you bled. Listen to the voices in your head telling you you're already gone. With the wind at your back, you got to ride this storm out. You have come too far to give up now. Everything you need, you could probably carry through the door. But don't even stop to think about what it is you're leaving for. There's so many promises, no more keeping score. No more dodging bullets in your dirty little war. Give yourself a break. Let your heart just rest and bandage up the places that you bled. And you got to listen to the voices in your head telling you you're already gone. Gather up your thoughts, gather up your things, and gather up your strength and leave the key. You know, thoughts and wisdom, they are earned and then they're own. Something you carry with you from everywhere that you have roamed. 'Cause you are made of whalebone. You're getting stronger every day. So take what you need and be on your way. You're tough as stone. Man, you can live alone. And there you stand at the dimming of the day. And there's nothing else that anyone can say except you are already gone. You're already gone. 16 years, long line and swordfish, that is my job up there. The rest of my life I'm only wandering on the dry land in a fog. When I'm home, I'm only sitting outside, parked out in the drive, got a little bit of liquor, bottom of the deep end, I'm gonna stay at the bottom of the bottom of the deep. Leave me here to wallow, leave me here to weep. Up on there, I'm no damn good, and I will be a better man if I could. Brother, you don't have to worry, let me be till it's time to go back out on the sea. Got the bottom of the bottle. You see, when I'm home with my wife, it's fight after fight. Talk about the money and scream all night. Then I look to the door, yeah, I'm ready to bail out. Feels like I'm breaking out of jail. Got me sipping on the whiskey, the wheelhouse at the end of every day. Got me living in my mind, killing time and wasting away. At the bottom of the bottle, bottom of the deep. Leave me here to wallow, leave me here to sleep. Up on land, I'm no damn good. I would be a better man if I could. Don't up and wake me, let me be till it's time to go out to the sea. At the bottom of the bottle, at the bottom of the bottle, at the bottom of the deep. Woo. Hey. No, 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 no. You know I don't think I'll ever quit fishing. Fishing's all I know. Like my father's father before me, when you get the call, you got to go. And I know I'll never quit drinking, and I don't think that I ever will. Ever find enough whiskey here to fill that hole down deep where the water is cold. The bottom of the bottom of the deep. God, leave me down to wallow, leave me here to sleep. Up on there, I'm no damn good. I would be a better man if I could. Brother, you don't up and wait, let me be till it's time to go back out on the sea. Bottom of the bottle, got the bottom of the bottle, got the bottom of the deep. Bottle, bottle. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. At the bottom of the bottle. Ooh. Bottom of the bottle. Yeah. Felt good to bang that one out. Who's with me? Cheers to you guys. I'm glad we could spend this time not thinking about bad stuff, but getting into a little bit of music, a little bit of company. That's what I'm living for these days. Thank you, Jessica Chandler. Donita. Who's this Susie Markland that keeps chiming in? She's new to our group. Susie, thank you, Susie. Thanks for joining up. Let me think about this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Where would we be if it wasn't for new songs? Here's a new song I made up a couple months ago. After listening to the Stanley brothers, Ralph Stanley, sing their great song, Rank Strangers to Me, about 42 times in a row one night, while drinking alone, it sunk in, and I woke up with this in my head. As I went walking down the great highway in the rain, into the wilderness carrying troubled babe, a prisoner of the darkness of my mind, another wanderer on the borderline. After 40 days, I met a pilgrim of spirit. He said, you can chase the truth, but you're already standing near it. Forgive yourself, and in your own heart be light, and that alone will set you free. 'Cause that alone will set you free, and that alone will set you free. It'll pick you up, it'll point you home, and that alone will set you free. To heal the pain that's descended in your life, from whence you came, both in darkness and in light. The help you seek is in the book on the highest shelf. It's the one that says, child, have mercy on yourself. 'Cause that alone will set you free, and that alone will set you free. It'll pick you up, it'll point you home, and that alone will set you free. Now listen, there is no person, no politician, no preacher man can give you the thing you already have. You carry with you a map to the divine, where the horned owl sings to ease your troubled mind. And that alone will set you free, and that alone will set you free. It'll pick you up, it'll point you home, and that alone will set you free. It'll pick you up, it'll point you home, and that alone will set you free. It'll pick you up, it'll roll your stone, 'cause that alone will set you free. That alone will set you free. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Tria Ray, Carla, Alicia Piccolo, amen, for sure. Cheers, guys. How much time we got? I've lost track once again. What time? I don't even know. Oh, I got time. Should I carry on? Everybody think I should carry on? Let me know. If not, I could. There's a full bar back there. I can, All right, then I will. And I'm gonna get into this thing here that during the week I hear from everybody, a lot of folks, which is really comforting and nice. And they often ask for certain tunes, and I want to do them all. It moves me when you ask for my songs. Cheers, Eddie Purley, one of my favorite humans on earth. Here's to you, buddy. Deborah Sands, carry on. For sure. Above all things. Hey, you know what? I'm going to scrap that. I'm going to scrap what I was just going to do. I'm going to do that. But I want to send something out to my friend Jessica Chandler. I've never played this before. It's not my song. I didn't write this one, but I think this is the right. But let's try it, because it's just us tonight. This one goes out to Jessica Chandler, my great friend, to her father who just passed away. He was a friend to all. Carole King wrote this song. I've heard this my whole life. And it's one of those songs that you didn't know you needed until it, you know, comes into your life and it hits you at the right time. I played it for myself today to try to remember it, and I realized what a beautiful thing it is. When you're down and troubled and you need some love and care, and nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. Just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, and I'll come running. See you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, and now all you got to do is call on me, and I'll be there, yeah. You've got a friend. If the sky above you should turn dark and grow full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to grow, keep your head together and call my name out loud. I call you up, and soon you'll be knocking on my door, and you just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, you know all you got to do is call on me, and I'll be there. No, yeah. Hey, ain't it good to know that you've got a friend? And people can be so cold, they'll hurt you, yes, and desert you. They'll take your soul if you let them. So don't you let them. You just call out my name, yeah. And you know wherever I am, I'll come running. come running, see you again. Winter, spring, summer, fall, and now all you got to do is call on me, and I'll be there, I'll be there. You've got a friend. Ain't it good to know you got a friend? Ooh, ain't it good to know, yeah, yeah, you got a friend in me. Gonna come running, gonna call me, gonna come running, yeah. Yeah, yeah, you got a friend. So once again, that's for Jessica Chandler and for her father that she lost this week. I know that feeling. It happened to me recently. It's nothing that you're ever prepared for, so I hope you're doing all right. Yeah. Shit, that one took me away. You know, sometimes losing one of us, and that bittersweet feeling. There's a lot to learn from it. There's a lot of beauty and joy. You do not need me to tell you that. All you can do is carry on. Listen, gotta travel by airplane, boat by van. This has always been my perfect plan. Big stage, corner of a bar. Good songs gonna take you far. Where's the whiskey? Where's the beer? What I gotta do to have fun around here? Whole thing never gets old, man. I'm still in love the road. Let the poor boy run, head me west into the sun. I can sing another one. This is what I call fun. Get back on the road again. I'm on the road again. See, I have played in every place. I got neon in the window and a little bit of space. You got something you gotta say. Gotta go out there and blow them away. Oh, these lonely blues make me down. No, I know how to do. Make a good noise all night long. Chasing down another song. Get it right. Let the poor boy run. You gotta hit me west into the sun. I can sing another one. This is what I call fun tonight. This is what I call fun. Ooh. See, always up for another show. Check it out of here on Saturday. It's time to go. Dallas, Texas, Portland, Maine. Going through town like a hurricane. Yeah, I love these little rooms. I come in tired, running on fumes. The computer audience will get you high. They're gonna wanna say goodbye. So let the poor boy run, head me west into the sun. I can always sing another one. This is what I call fun. Out on the borderline, I find these friends of mine. Man, it's good to see you all from time to time. I love these friends of mine tonight. Ooh. Man, I'm up and I'm out by noon. The whole thing always ends too soon. The truth is, when I'm alone, my dear, fun is going back home. So let the poor boy run, head me west into the sun. I can always sing another one. This is what I call fun. See, after the show, it's hard to put it down, so pass that guitar around. Sing me the pretty one. This is what I call fun. Mansion on hold. In the mansion on hold. This is what I call fun, because it is. All right. I gotta take a drink for that. Ooh. I'm not done yet. A hero mine once said that if your work is good, don't necessarily assume that you'll be understood. That's not always the case, so don't waste any more time worrying than you should. You see, we all have a job to do. Some of those jobs are not that great. Man, we all have dreams that cannot wait. There's always something that will hold you down. There's always something there to keep you awake, to keep you scared. But high above those ways and means, somewhere in your biggest dreams, if you're doing what you love, when you're doing what you do, it'll come to you. See, there's gray between the reds and golds, empty inside the souls, lonely down in the hole, away from the top. We're above. There's bigger scenes, better views of better scenes, fresh and cool water streams, and a chance for you to start anew. The chance to start anew. Up here above the ways and means, somewhere in your biggest dreams, when you're doing what you love, when you do what you do, it'll come to you. So rise up from this. Do not miss the chance to fly, the chance to feel it, untethered. 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 Gotta fly away. Thank you, Kenny, the acrobat. Now, you guys are with me every Wednesday night. It lifts me up, it lifts my spirit. It'd be impossible for me to say it enough. All of your donations have kept me alive and going in this game. So I really appreciate it. It doesn't go without saying. Just being here, that's enough. Anything else is a bonus that we get together on Wednesdays. And thanks for joining me on this sort of guerrilla show. On the road again, from the world famous mansion on O Street, Washington, D.C. Yes, I have been traveling quite a bit. Thank you, Ted and H, for letting me be a part of what you do here. I wonder if they know how valuable that is. It's not just to me, but to so many of my friends. And you allowed me, my brothers, and my friends, to run wild. And one more time, thank you, Susie Markland. It's hard to say enough about what you do for me. So thank you, guys. I'm going to leave you with this. See you back here next Wednesday. And until then, keep it together. Keep it on the road. Between the buoys. I'll see you back when I get back to Westerly. Play the story and leave you the story of Neil and Jenny. We realized that, like, the most important thing for them was the need just to feel something. We're so dumbed down by all this stuff that's happening in the world. You gotta find a place to feel centered, feel okay, feel present. I do not feel like I need to tell you that. I know you know it. So here's their story. Their story is your story. It's my story. I love you guys. Neil got out in '96. Worked the Michigan plants on the straight, married Jenny, lived in the sticks. Just getting by the best they can, just keeping a few steps ahead of where they began. At night, Neil goes outside, he has a smoke in the tiny yard under the giant oak. Just takes a deep breath, he closes his eyes, and he sighs. He says, give me something. He says, give me something down here that I can feel. Give me something, something real. He says, Jenny, every day when I walk out the door, man, I lose track of what it is that I'm even walking out the door for. When I punch my card, I only want to punch the wall, but I know that punch won't do nothing at all. See, there's dark voices in my heart sometimes, things that I can't trust. Maybe we could feel something real, starting over, just leaving this whole town in the dust. See, at night, I trace my finger on a map from Cape Ann to Bimini, from Santa Cruz to the Hampton Bays. I just close my eyes, drop my finger down on any dot along the way. And I say, give me something, give me something down here that I can feel. Give me something, something real. And Jenny says maybe something real is what you already know. Whether you stay, Neil, or whether you go. Maybe something real is wherever we call home. If you let me in, maybe I can make you feel less alone. Sure, life gets hard, it's not always fair. And there isn't justice and there's bullshit everywhere. But inside of us there's a valley and a river, beautiful and true. And if you let me in, Neil, I'm gonna be waiting here for you. I'll be waiting. I'm gonna make you feel something. I'm gonna make you feel something wild and new. I'm gonna make you feel something true. See, our love won't let you down. When you're walking with me, you're standing on solid ground. And I'm here to stay. Yeah, I'm here to stay. Now Neil's eyes were locked up in a stare, staring at Jenny in the late day sun that's dancing on her hair. And for a moment, he felt it welling up inside. He just kicked it back and let it slide. As he turned around to walk into the house, he said, Jenny, when you're standing right in front of me, there's nowhere else in the world I need to be. He got up and slowly walked away. Jenny leaned on the giant oak tree, took a deep breath and closed her eyes. And sighed. Thank you, friends. Thank you, Susie. Take us home. See you next week. How long can you run, trying to outrace the setting sun? How long can you roll before you're gonna have to pay the toll? The body breaks and it's slow to respond. Mind's half full, then it's half gone. The hair on your head turns to gray with every passing day, little by little, every passing day. You see, time is a currency that you can't save, crashing on the beach like so many waves. The body is a shell of wires and bones, slowly broken up by sticks and stones. Each moment comes and then it's gone, and it's out into the great beyond. The hair on your head turns to every passing day, little by little, every passing that nothing lasts, that everything now will surely be past. Bobby says you better get busy being born, and Dinah says blow your horn. Dinah says blow your horn. See, everything that matters now. Everything's changing. The moon is jumping over the cow. 24 hours on the clock, and somewhere in a cradle the baby gonna rock. Somewhere in the cradle the baby gonna rock. Then you got mother and child in a beautiful bond, and the child grows up and then it's gone. The hair on your head turns to gray. With every passing day, little by little, every passing day. With every passing day, little by little, every passing day, little by